Hello, guys. I'm going live from two different places as usual. Um, it is your girl, Lilo Denise. Okay. But I wanted to come and talk to you guys really quickly about something that's just been really heavy on my mind. Had to make sure this phone was on vibrate. It's actually about to die, so I'm actually about to put it on Do Not Disturb. But I wanted to come and talk to you guys really quickly about something that's been heavy on my heart before I get ready to go and start my day and get my scan together. And that is alignment. A lot of times in this business or with different things that we want to come to pass, we ask for it. Like, we ask God for things all the time. More than not, we ask more of Him than what we give to Him. And I know for a fact that's something that I've done and sometimes I still do. So I have to check myself and remember that I'm giving Him time um, to make sure that I'm giving Him more than what I would normally do, because I know I don't give Him enough time. I don't give Him enough praise. I don't give Him enough anything, but I expect so much from Him, but He expects so much from us too, right? So I want to talk about alignment. Um, have you thought about if you are aligned with what it is that you are asking God for? And this is just some things that I just recently learned. So I love to just instantly share nuggets with you guys once I figure them out and once I have it all together and once God puts it in my head, because that way I know that it's fresh in my mind and I can share it, because if it's still heavy on my brain, that means someone else needs it. Um, so yeah, are you aligned with what you're asking God for? And not even in a business, not even just in a business aspect, let me say that, but just in our everyday lives. If you ask God, like, hey God, I just wish I had more time in the day, or we aligning ourselves to be more organized so we can see if we actually do have that more time, if God actually has granted us that more time. Or if we're saying, like, you know what, God, I just really need to lose these 10 pounds. Are we aligning ourselves with the goal that we want to lose 10 pounds? Are we changing our eating habits? Are we being a little bit more active? Are we doing the things that it takes for us to do to be aligned with what we're asking Him for if we want to lose those 10 pounds? Or if we're saying, like, you know what, God, just something like, I want to be able to read 4 books a month. Are we aligning ourselves with what we are asking God for and what we are praying for? Because it's quiet. It's not even quietly kept. I was going to say it's quiet as it's kept, but you guys know, if you are not aligned with the things that you want God to do for you, you're not going to get them in the time that you think you're supposed to get them. First of all, let's go ahead and go with the fact that everything does not happen on our time. It doesn't. Everything does not happen on our time. And we have to remember that our life is not on our own time. Everything is within God's time. And we have to take that, hold that, appreciate that, and work with that, because that's exactly what it is. So we have to remember that we have to be in alignment with everything that we do, because whatever we put out is what we're going to get back. If you guys have never read The Secret, I would advise you to either watch the movie or read the book, because it talks about how whatever you put out into the atmosphere is exactly what you're going to get back. So if you're putting out these prayers and these goals and these dreams, and you want everything else, like you want everything else that you're asking God for, you have to make sure that you put out alignment. You have to make sure that you put out accountability. You have to make sure that you put out discipline. Whatever you're asking for, be aligned with it, y'all. Be aligned with it. Alignment is literally the thing that is going to set your life in order like never before. Like never before. And I sit and I think sometimes, especially with me noticing like how many W-2s that I had from last year, how many W-2s I've had in my entire lifetime, y'all, because there's like certain points in time my friends and my family would call me a Jamaican, because I would work 3 jobs at a time, or I would have like 7 to 8 jobs in a year. And that's not something that I'm proud of. I'm really, really not. Like, a lot of people like, girl, you was just hustling. No, it's not something that I'm proud of. And it's because I feel like every time I worked a job for somebody, I was stagnant. I was very complacent. I was not happy. And it's because I was asking for so much more. Like, I was like, oh God, I need this job, yada, yada, yada. But I wasn't aligning myself to work a job, because I was not a person that needed to work a job. I needed to be self-employed. I needed to work for myself. I needed to do things on my own schedule. And I noticed that the alignment that I have experienced as I've been self-employed, and it's been forcing me to be more disciplined. It's been forcing me to be more consistent. It's been forcing me to be better in the things that I want. And it's been forcing me to go like full force towards my goal. It's been nothing but blissful, y'all. It's been nothing but blissful. I have had jobs that have literally called me and be like, hey, do you want to come back? And there's been times during this entrepreneurial roadmap, as I want to call it, that I've even went back to some of these jobs and I've instantly been unhappy, like instantly been unhappy. And I'm just like, God, what am I aligning with? Like, am I aligning with what your will says? Or am I aligning with what my will says? And I put that in quotations because literally you can't live life within your own will. You have to live it for God's will. That's just how it is. And I really had to realize, like, is this something that is set for me? Is this something that you've set for me? I'm trying to switch this phone. Maybe I need to set something right there. I don't know what's going to work, y'all. No, I'm just messing it up. Okay, I got it. So is it something that's actually going to align with what it is that I'm trying to do, with my goals, my dreams, my aspirations, the team that I'm building, the people that God has allowed me and still allowing me to help along the way, and the people that are going to come in that are going to need my help as an entrepreneur? Like, am I really putting my mindset where it needs to be? And that's something that we all need to remember, is just to make sure that we're in alignment with what we're asking for, y'all. Like, literally, success comes from focus and consistency and discipline. It comes from all of that, but it also comes from alignment. Success comes from alignment, because you can have the focus to do anything. You can have the discipline to do anything. But if you're not aligned with where God is trying to take you, it's like a train and tracks. It's like a roller coaster. Like, literally, if the train is not on the tracks, it's not gonna align right. It's not gonna be in alignment. It's gonna go off track eventually. Even if it's cool right here, if you're not in full alignment, it's going to veer off. It's going to cause a crash. It's not going to be healthy. It's going to be stressful. So even though going through these shifts with entrepreneurship and being in business for yourself, even if it's new to you, even if you've been in for 5 years, it's not going to be easy, but being in alignment will make it so much clearer. It will make it so much clearer. We create a roadmap for ourselves, and I can guarantee you the one that God has for us is so much easier if we get in alignment with what it is that we're asking for, and we reverence God and we allow him to move throughout our lives and allow him to move through us. If we're meant to be a vessel, be that vessel. Be that vessel. Allow people to feel you. That's why having accountability partners and having mentors are amazing. Okay. That's why we need those accountability partners and mentors. That's why you are put in a position to be a mentor, because your story can help someone, save someone's life, put them in a position that they've been scared to get into by themselves. Being in alignment. Okay. So I did not want to be before you guys long. I really hope that this helped. I'm going to make it a habit to try and do these encouraging, inspirational videos for y'all, because they really help me. And like I said, when I'm in alignment and I figure out things, I love to just shoot them out to y'all instantly. So I hope you guys have an amazing day, and much love to you all. Hello, guys. I'm going live in 2 different places as usual. It is your girl, Leah, okay? But I wanted to come and talk to you guys really quick